What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Robski. It is December 17th, 2017. December 17th, 2021. And I am doing another book review. It's been a very long while since I made a YouTube video, but now I'm embracing making this one. So get back in the game. I read kind of a book. This book is a little different. It's not a little different. It's just it's definitely a modern kind of classic kind of deal, because it's very popular now and a lot of people are reading it. It's actually kind of an old school premise, but anyways, I'm going to do a book review on Andy Weir, I think you say that's his name. It's called Project Hail Mary. Okay. This guy wrote the book The Martian, and this book, a lot of people were liking it better. So here it is. The book clocks in at, it's like 474 to 478 pages, so around that area. It's a very simple premise. We have an astronaut named Ryland Grace who has been assigned a mission. Basically, there's a bacteria called astrophage that is going to destroy planet Earth, and he has to go and stop it. Now, this guy was a teacher, but he was very smart, and he worked for NASA, and they knew this, so the scientists knew this, and so what they did was they basically made him go on the suicide mission without any, he didn't have any choice basically. I think the scientist's name was Strickland. It was a woman who was the head of the project, and she chose 6 scientists and then this guy who was a teacher after his career. So he didn't have a choice. He has to go on the suicide mission. And the book starts out with him waking up, and it tells him he has catheters stuck into his crevices, and it's pretty graphic and horrifying. But it starts out, bam, pretty quick right away. He's in space. Explains what he's went through and what happened. Okay, how he got there. And what I like about it is it's kind of it's similar in the fact that the stand where it goes from his past to what's going on now. And so it kind of, brings everything together. Okay. It's really written that way. So anyways, this guy's floating in space. He just wakes up from a coma, from a sleep, and all of his crew is dead except him. And so he's kind of isolated out there. So he's out in space, and he's going to this system called the Tau Ceti system. They know there's alien life forms out there, and he's heading towards them. So he's out in space. He's eating space food. He's in his ship, and he knows he's on a suicide mission. He comes across an alien named, and they call them Iridians. And so he knows there are these aliens called Iridians that exist, and he's going towards them. And so finally, one comes to his ship, and he has contact with it. Now, obviously, they can't speak our language, but they can make sounds. Well, anyways, this one particular alien comes to it, and it's cool because he doesn't know if they're friendly or hostile, and so he figures out that this alien doesn't want to kill him, and so anyways, he has contact with this alien. The alien shows up to his ship, and it turns out this alien is similar to a giant spider. It kind of scares the hell out of him, but luckily the alien is friendly. So he's with the alien, and then they eventually figure out how to communicate, and they find out that they're there for the same mission because this astrophage will kill this alien called an Iridian. It will kill his homeland too. So he names the Iridian Rocky, and so Basically, the second half of the book is him and Rocky trying to figure out how to take out these astrophage. Well, they make up something called a bacteria that ends up eating the astrophage, and he calls it Tauamoeba. And so Tauamoeba stands for an amoeba with the Tau solar system, so that's what he calls it. And so him and this alien Rocky, who's an Iridian, they figure out how to accomplish the mission. Now, our boy Rylan here, he runs into an issue. He doesn't have enough fuel to get home. Now Rocky figures out how to get him home, but a couple things go wrong, and so he ends up he's having to make a choice because now he only can either save Rocky or save himself. So I don't want to give out the rest of the book because the ending is actually pretty cool. It's a lot better than I thought it was going to be, so I'm not going to spoil it. But basically, him and Rocky, they keep working, and they eventually have some form of success. And I'm not going to do the spoiler. Overall, if I had to rate this book 1 to 10 scale, I would give it a 7. I thought overall it was a good book. People have been raving about this book. It is not the best book. To me, especially when it first started, it was really slow, really slow. However, it sort of came together once he finally meets the alien. Now, one thing I do about this book is like people that like Isaac Asimov, like I do, they would like a story like this, and it has a very simple premise, really. Basically, a guy's going out to save planet Earth, and he meets an alien called Rocky. So, like I said, it's not very original, but yet it's a solid read. And again, a lot of people are raving about this. Again, I can give my official rating 7 out of 10. I think it is a good book to pick up. A lot of people like it. However, it's definitely not, it's pretty run-of-the-mill science fiction book. So, anyways, that's my book review. Andy Weir, Project Hail Mary. Get it, read it. You guys have a good day.